Hello everybody, I'm Peter Globe, and today I'm going to be doing a review or a rant on letters to Lars. Now, I don't care if letters to Lars isn't the first one of this new Steven bomb that came out, or if is it the last one, or whichever it is. I'm gonna be putting Steven Universe episodes randomly, unless if there are some things I need to put in order. But otherwise, I'm just gonna put them randomly. So, let's get into this review or rant. Now, I don't own this image. This image belongs to Cartoon Network, with the title being right in, which I don't think was because of the Cartoon Network. I think it was just someone, and I'm sorry I can't remember your name. But that's that, let's get in. Now, for me personally, Letters to Lars is the worst of this bomb. And you may be saying, why? Well, let's begin. Lars then was frustrated and continued his Star Trek parody, because apparently, since Star Trek Discovery is so shitty, they need to have every single other one fixing that. But yeah, nothing much. Really just supposed to be a bunch of contradicts and other stuff that don't really matter. Now, then Lars sits back and tries to calm down because they still cannot get to Earth. It's not about the ship's power source or something, I don't really care. But yeah, he gets the letter from Steven. And just so we are all on the same page, you know this trope when a captor reads a letter and they have the captor that wrote the letter having it told to that as the person was saying it? Well, not in this case. Apparently, Steven Universe actually needs to be there and read the letter to Lars, which they do address Lars later. Like, if you're gonna tell me anyway, why did you have to give me the letter and not just read it? If anything, and then say it's like sounded just good to have stuff read to you. You know, just cause Steven only technically appears in the time at the end, because other is just flashbacks, doesn't make it less Steven centric and Steven focus. Like, seriously, was anyone like wanting Steven to be in the episode which actually being at the same time as Lars was reading a letter? It could just be the same if Steven went around and have the letters. It doesn't matter. There'll be a lot more stupider things later. Then Lars starts reading about what Steven wrote, and let's just say all the things were shitty. The first story is the big donut story, which is just ridiculous. I mean, there's a joke about Ronaldo not being so into these fantastical worlds that he doesn't realize what it has just happened. There are times where he wants to have the thing that Lars is currently doing, and a bit seen with Mayor Dewey, which is weirdly enough, the closest thing to the way that Dewey wins and that we're gonna see in this fucking episode. But yeah, it's just stupid. It's nothing we figure out except apparently no one took the job in Big Donut and how dumb Ronaldo is. Then we go to the pizza place where Nana Noir is basically saying that a strategy against attacks in case if Cupid cities are invaded by the jams again. First problem with your plan, what if it isn't specific Cupid City but entire planet? Like every single battalion of ships that Homeworld has and they just start randomly attacking. What then? The next flaw is the way they're gonna notify people is by having Nanya driving around and telling people and Pearl to tax the massive tax, which is apparently Pearl's first phone. That was important to know, as if. Also, how will you notify people? How exactly is notifying people about the threat and difference that Mayor Dewey would do in the end of the first season? If anything, that's the only things you know. It's basically if a alien ship comes, notify everybody they need to get the fuck out of there and go into the new place they have ready. Then we get the food situation, which is done pretty alright, but it makes us realize that this food operation implies that they suspect that no other town or city would be now attacked, and apparently every other city is completely cool or completely believing this whole jam stuff. Which I guess which confirms that people are aware of the jams and all this shit that has been happening in Cupid City, but like morons, they just do not want to send the military of their country or any other to go there and get something like battle weapon, like getting weapons, the technology or anything to counterattack. Yep. That was stupid as fuck. Then the way that answers with Mayor Dewey making stuff awkward, which Mayor Dewey, you didn't seem to be that destroyed, that feeling useless after Dewey wins, so I don't exactly know why you're now. Plus, a bunch of other people aren't going to be doing anything. Hell, Amethyst and Parrot aren't going to do anything anyway. Then we get the whole thing where there's our input. We see what Parrot and Amethyst were doing, like doing improv, like doing some kind of having stages and like performing whatever someone asks. Like apparently every single week they do one of these stuff like this things like they appeared. It's just stupid. Alright, first thing. They imply that Steven has been back here, and since Peridot came back to Cupid City to live there, a bunch of weeks. And apparently only Steven and Pearl get on those shows, and apparently just now they realize that maybe using this gem shapeshifting for actual person just appearing out of nowhere would be useful. And awesome. You know how still damaged Peridot seemed in the end, even though she will try to get better? Well, in this episode you cannot tell that. So, what the fuck? Then Dewey comes and tries to get on board, which is weird considering the fact that it was weeks since the park, so he came and asked if he can join or something. That's weird and stupid. Then I believe it's the whole Sadie's band stuff. A bunch of band jokes that honestly we shouldn't care. and Dewey apparently tries to join the band or try to be something, but they don't because he's not exactly going to do much. Plus, he isn't like a terrifier, I think. Then we get a little battling news where it showed that Lars is still interested in that, which I'm shocked because I don't think anybody's concerned about it or anybody even cares. Like a bunch of battling what the fuck things, like apparently this double beat the other double team, and apparently a guy won in a cage match or something, and there's like a little dog joke or something, like where the guy whipped the guy's pants or something. I don't know. I don't care. There is the whole prize thing because we apparently care, and apparently PD got his own stats, which I don't think he's even old enough to have, and I don't exactly see the purpose to it. Oh, we find out that the Mayor Dewey's van is now used as a stand for food. That's weird. And apparently Steven still wants to eat the bits. Yeah, no one even cares. Then we get to the thing with Steven confronting Dewey about all this stuff, like how he doesn't feel like he fits into the place. Which the result is just he's going to work in Big Donut now. Which I think we all kinda knew that he would start working at Big Donut. Not really a shocker. And apparently he named all the donuts upon himself. Which does make me realize who the fuck is the manager of the Big Donut? Or anything like that. I mean, seriously. Well, except one which was named after except one donut which was named after Lars, and that donut was given to his parents for Dewey to ask if they can forgive him for being such a heartless bastard when he was mayor and all that. But this episode was shitty, it was crappy, it didn't matter anything, and the jokes were stale, and everything about it was just boring nonsense. It has a million plot holes, or people don't even care about it. I mean, seriously. I mean, granted, the plots and nonsense didn't really have much to do anyway, but still, couldn't they have any sort of a thing? Last to Last is definitely a terrible episode, that I can tell you much. Now, I hope you liked this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And I hope you all of you cannot wait for the next 3 episodes of Steven Universe I need to review or rant. I hate Steven Universe. Now I can't wait to see all of you people next time. Bye.